and they know I follow the same rules too. I say I follow the same rules and policies. Now, with that being said, there are people, and people are very complicated. So I don't treat everybody the same. Someone that steps out of bounds over here, I may be more lenient because I know their background, I know them and what they're about. Whereas someone that's a habitual line stepper, they may feel the wrath a little bit more. I tell people that my style is also not everything needs a sledgehammer, right? Sometimes a jeweler's hammer is enough to get people, back on the straight and narrow. So, and I try to be um, not ambiguous with my speech. So you know exactly what I'm telling you, and I want to know exactly what you're doing. So my orders are going to be very, very clear and elementary, and you know exactly what I expect from you, and you know what you're going to see from me. So when it comes to leadership, it's multifaceted. Every situation is different. People are complicated, but I really try to give people patience. I try to give them the what's the word I'm looking for? The benefit of the doubt, and I try to get the facts. I don't want to burn someone to the ground if they don't need to be. And I try to lead through relationships. I find that to be the best way.
What unfair advantage did you have growing up the way that we did? Will and I were just talking about this, where most people didn't grow up with people from all different walks of life, nationalities, belief systems, everything like that. Whereas because of the military, we were almost forced into that, right? So
Mhm.
most people,
Yep.
if you look at a neighborhood, say you go to a neighborhood, most of the people in the neighborhood look alike or they believe
Hmm.
alike, right? That's very,
True. Yep.
we have the tendency as human beings, we gravitate
Hmm.
towards what we're comfortable with. Whereas
Sure.
growing up on Vandenberg Air Force Base, um,
Mhm.
you know, you didn't have that choice, right? So what unfair advantage do you think that you have in leadership, in, dealing in on the department that other people don't have because they didn't grow up in the same situation?
Yeah, you know what? That's a good question. I think that we didn't know it then, but it was really a blessing, man. We didn't know what any of this was back then. We it was just part of our lives. So for me, I'm very accepting and open-minded to people with different lifestyles and belief system. It doesn't faze me one bit. I enjoy that.